It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight, we write a finish to Week 12 with a good Monday night matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Indianapolis Colts. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Handoff to Harris to begin the Colts. They were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
Ryan and the Colts getting set here, 1st and 10.
At their own 26.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Picks it.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
So, Charles, our first points of the game provided defensively. What a play that was.
And I can only imagine that the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in this spot.
He's got a man complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. It. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, well, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake. They've taken care of that early.
On second down, this is Harris. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down. Now Pickett will look to pass it. Throw left side complete. That's Warren. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Look pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Pickett sets up play action. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play.
Off the play fake, here's Pickett.
They'll roll him out right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Pickett.
It's brought in by Harris.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
A great play there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is up to 8. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
On 2nd and 12, Ryan. This one completes Alec Pierce.
And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
A big play there on the catch and run. 45 yards. After one, 14-6 our score. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
The Colts at 10-1 now on the year. And I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now, because To me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play, not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Ryan. And that is incomplete. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Taylor. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Here's Taylor again. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Colts are back within a couple of the lead. To throw for it is Ryan.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And the Colts are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Pickett now on 1st down.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34.
They'll throw again with Pickett.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Pickett's throw complete there to Johnson. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. And the slot man goes in motion left.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Again, it's Johnson.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 17-yard line. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler 1st.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run again with Harris. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Now Pickett.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod.
And the Colts are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And some room to run now. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24.
Back to Taylor on 1st down.
And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
21. On 2nd and 12, Ryan.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman.
And got his man complete.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
And Ryan's thrown into the hands of Pittman here.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 14 down to the 14.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
21, 22, 51,
to throw again is Ryan. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Taylor. Touchdown, Colts.
Jonathan Taylor
in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Colts go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
They'll try and throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. Of course, on the 2-point try, and the option to run pass it down it works.
Pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, not much time, we'll see how they play this. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. So we're at halftime here on a Monday night as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half,
good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
They go play action with Ryan. Looking for Campbell downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35.
A big play there for Indy. 46 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver. And as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Ryan.
Left side, he finds Pierce.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down. Ryan looking for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
There is something to a game plan when trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the 1st down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
Yeah, and on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan.
A throw for Pittman is intercepted.
William Jackson with a pick.
And the Steelers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Looking to throw, Pickett.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Colts TD. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. After the interception, here's Ryan. And he's got it. So they try for 2, successful. And they close their lead up even further. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago and threw the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right.
Well, it's intercepted. They got Pickett for the 3rd time in this game.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing, but clearly there's some growing still to do.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
And the Steelers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And he's got some space here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Pickett to throw on 1st down. That's complete to his tight end Freiermuth. And he's going to get this down near the 25. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
On the give, this is Harris. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
93 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
That's going to be caught by Pickens.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. They hand this off to Harris. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Pickett back to throw.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Najee Harris
from 8 yards out.
And the Steelers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Boswell good with the extra point, and they're within 7 now at 28-21. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Ryan. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it.
And the Steelers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
They run with Harris, and he'll get get this down only to the 18. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Pickett. And his throw is incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
From the gun, here's Pickett.
Eluding the pressure right. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Pickett, 4th down, desperation time.
Forced out to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Steelers trying, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
To throw again on 2nd down. Ryan. And that'll be incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
On 3rd down, Ryan.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman.
They've got his man complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Michael Pittman.
85 yards.
And the Colts add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And now up to 14.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense, you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride the offense this go around.
On 2nd and 9, Pickett.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack.
They'll run. Here's Harris. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down, seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and then get anywhere close to the 1st down.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Kenny Moore.
And the Colts are going to take possession of the football.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking up one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Matt Ryan connecting on his 4th touchdown pass of the ball game.
And the Colts extend this fourth quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. 133 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
First down, and they go back to Harris. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he's got room. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36.
Off play action, Pickett. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Here's Harris. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
Here we go. It's Pickett on 4th down.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks him.
And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Pickett sets up play action.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They run with Harris. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On the ground, it's Harris. And he'll be taken down well before the 1st at about the 36-yard line.
Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett.
Open man here is Gentry. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. To the air on 1st down with Pickett.
Flushed out right. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 2nd and inches.
Pickett
Touchdown! Najee Harris, his 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Steelers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that cuts this lead down to 13. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And the Colts are going to recover the football. And that should be enough to get them home. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Oh, look at this. Ryan's going to throw it. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. We go to each other in practice.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Continue ahead to begin your franchise. Use the options on the left to edit leagues,